Hey, what's up, guys? Going to be doing a movie review today, and that is Predator, the original classic. It came out in 1987. Stars the legendary, awesome, badass Arnold Schwarzenegger, along with Carl Weathers, among other actors that I've never seen do films afterwards. But apparently at one point Van Damme was originally going to play the Predator, but something happened and he got fired or something. What was he going to do? The flying kick or something? I don't know all about that, but the movie is it's like a sci-fi film, but it's also an action film, but also a horror film. It's like three things in one. It's quite interesting to combine all these three type of genres and put it in one film. It makes it a real badass movie. This is a real badass testosterone, definitely a guy flick. You got all these big men with muscles and big guns and blowing shit up. Quick shots, up close shots, big explosions. These men, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the leader, and him and his, team, a military, it's like a rescue team, and they're trying to save these hostages in this like guerrilla, type of territory, in the jungle. And while this is all happening, there is a predator roaming the jungle. And after they get the hostages and they take care of the guerrilla people, then the predator starts killing his team. They start to realize that they see things like men that were once men, they're now skinned alive. They're hanging upside down from a vine. So they're like, something's not right. They see, every now and then, they see like this blur, and they're like, what the hell is going on? What is this thing? Shooting lasers, and one of the men starts to figure out, hey dude, that is no man. Whatever it is, it's no man. And one of them shoots him. I don't remember who, but it's left its blood on a trail. It's green blood. And Arnold Schwarzenegger realizes it, his character Dutch, and he's like, if it bleeds, we can kill it. And so that's basically what happens. I mean, eventually you see the Predator. Most of his team gets killed, and it's just down to Arnold Schwarzenegger and this girl that was one of the hostages. He tells her to go get help. Get to the chopper. And there's a battle between Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Predator. And it's so badass, dude, to see these two guys, this Predator alien thing, fighting Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's just so cool. How can anyone not like this movie? It's such a cool movie. And it didn't have a huge budget either. It's like 15 million budget. It looks pretty good for a 15 million budget. That Predator looks cool. For something that came out in 1987, the practical effects, it looks real. It looks badass. That looks really cool. You know? And, Arnold set up some traps, so this big old log falls down on the Predator, and he gets hurt. He's stuck on this log. So he opens up his little thing, types in something he's basically as a bomb. It's gonna set off in a few seconds. Arnold just runs and jumps over, and explosion, boom. And then the rescue, the chopper, they come and rescue him and get him off that damn jungle. I think he's seen too much. He had enough for the day. Or the night, or the days. I don't know how long he was there. But the Predator, he's just killing for sport. You're in his jungle. He's the lion. It's predatory, it's his territory. It's basically your storyline. I can't say I dislike anything about this film. You could probably say the Predator laughing at the end of the film was maybe a little too much. But, since the Predator mimics humans and talks like them, I imagine they probably would mimic laughing. So, it's not too far off, so I can't nitpick there. So I like the score, I like the action scenes, I like everything about it. It's really cool visually. Just up close shots, a bunch of explosions, things are exploding, freaking just badassery. Just a tough guy kicking ass, taking names type of movie. Just gets you pumped. It's a good film. Great one-liners from Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's killing the gorilla people. Knock, knock. Boom. And then he stabs a guy with a knife and he's like, stick around. Funny line. He takes a branch and breaks it over the Predator and didn't do jack shit. So, what does he say? Bad idea. It's got some humor in it. So, yeah, this is a great movie. Definitely one of my top 10, top 5 great sci-fi action horror films. Definitely on the list of top 10, no doubt. The 80s was great, man. It had great movies like this, and Aliens, and the first Terminator film, and Return of the Jedi, and there's a lot of great things. There's so many great things about the 80s. That was such a great decade with movies. And to me, personally, it's never been the same since. That was just a great decade. After that, films in the 90s and 2000s till, its current state have never been able to be as good as the 80s. Now, there are good things in the 90s, but that's another story. But to me, the best films were the 80s. And Predator is definitely one of those films. I like that it's like it feels like a war movie, but it's really cool. I mean, if I wanted to watch a war movie, it'd be this and Rambo. You know, especially Rambo 2. Rambo 2 is pretty cool. But yeah, if I wanted to watch a sci-fi flick, watch this film. If I wanted to watch a horror film, watch this film. Because this movie at times is kind of scary with the Predator. You know? Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to talk about, really. I mean, the only thing I could say is after, watching this film and watching the second film back to back, the second film copies this film a lot. From saying the same lines, the stupid Predator saying, "You one ugly motherfucker." I mean, and then jumping over an explosion. Same thing happened in part 2. It's a lot of... It kind of feels like part 2 is kind of a rip-off from part 1. Kind of a retread, but I'll get into Predator 2 in my next review. But I think Contra must have been inspired by Predator, because it feels like it's a rip-off. People are always saying, "Man, I wish we could see a Contra film with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone." Yeah, that'd been cool at its time period. When they were in their prime, when they were young. But I can say that Predator, the film Predator, is probably the closest thing you're going to get to a Contra film. At least accurate to what we imagined back in the day. I'm sure one day they'll make a Contra movie. But yeah, I mean, but anyways, this is a good movie, good testosterone, kicking ass, taking names, badass movie. I really enjoy this flick a lot. So this is my review of Predator. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take it easy.